me too. Okay. Okay, it's going to let you record it. It says since you're recording it, it won't let me.
Okay, that's fine. I'll do it.
Okay. All right. Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you for coming. We are having an IEP meeting today for Marcus. The purpose of this meeting is to review his progress, discuss any of his assessment data that we have with us, and update his IEP so that we can determine the best supports for him to have this school year. So before we begin, let's introduce ourselves.
I'm Emilee Smith. I'm Marcus's foster parent. I live one block from Best Schools Elementary and have been a foster parent for 10 years. I currently have two other foster children, ages 8 and 11, in my home. I'm here to support Marcus and advocate for what he needs at school and at home.
Hello, my name is Grace Prince, and I am the principal of Best Schools Elementary, and I'm here to ensure our school is providing the right services, staffing, and support for Marcus.
Hi, I am Maddie Alred. I'm Marcus's fifth grade ELA teacher and inclusion classroom teacher. I work closely with the special education teacher to support Marcus in reading, writing, and classroom participation.
All right. And I am Marcus's special education teacher. My name is Miss Catherine Kinard, and he is in my special education class. So we will get started with a little agenda of what we're supposed to do today and get right into the meeting. So today we're going to review his assessment data, look into Marcus's strengths and any areas of weakness that he may have and need support in. We'll review his previous IEP goals, develop any new goals that we think he might need, decide on any services and accommodations to help him meet his goals, confirm his placement, and close with signatures and any other questions or concerns that we may have. Is everybody okay with all of that?
That sounds good.
All right. So before we continue, just a few ground rules to remember for our IEP meeting. Let's make sure we speak one at a time so that everyone is heard. Make sure we're staying focused on Marcus's needs and what's best for Marcus, and that all information in our meeting today is confidential. We want this to be a safe place for open discussion. So does anybody have any questions regarding the confidentiality part?
I do not.
I don't
No.
All right. So we will get started with reviewing Marcus's assessment information. Marcus has several strengths. He is very expressive and communicates well. He works hard when directions are broken down into smaller steps for him. He reads fluently and has improved a lot this semester with his reading fluency. And he gets along very well with with other peers and with the adults that he interacts with. He does, however, with all those strengths, have some struggles. He has a harder time with staying on task without lots of redirection. He needs help with organizing his writing and understanding grade level vocabulary. He also has a hard time completing multi-step directions and math problem solving. His state testing shows that he is performing about 2 grade levels below in reading and slightly below in his math assessment. So based on his academic results and classroom observations, Marcus continues to qualify for services under his specific learning disability.
In my classroom, Marcus tries very hard. He does best when the work is chunked into smaller pieces. He sometimes gets overwhelmed during writing tasks, but when we use graphic organizers or give him sentence starters, he shows good understanding. He also works well with partners and small groups. He benefits from sitting near the front of the room, and he needs reminders to stay focused, but when he has support, he participates well.
At home, Marcus does best with routines. Homework goes more smoothly when I break it into smaller pieces. He loses focus if he gets frustrated or if he feels like an assignment is too long. I would like to see him get support staying organized because he gets upset when he falls behind. He wants to do well. He talks about his teachers a lot and says he likes school. I support any plan that will help him make progress.
I appreciate the effort everyone is making to support Marcus. The school will continue providing small group instruction, behavior support, and tools that help him stay organized. If we need to adjust his schedule or give him additional intervention time, we can do that. We want Marcus to have what he needs to grow academically and socially.
All right. So we will now jump into reviewing Marcus's previous IEP. He met two of the four goals that he had this year. He met his behavior goal for being able to stay on task for short periods and improved in his reading fluency. He has not met his writing organization goal or his vocabulary for grade level goal that we talked about. So we will continue with working on those. Now onto his new IEP goals. We are looking at his current needs, and I'm thinking that these goals will be best for him and something that is attainable for him. Um, we want him to be able to improve his reading comprehension with 80% accuracy using grade level passages. We want him to improve his writing organization skills by using graphic organizers and writing frames. Increase his independence with assignments using checklists and fewer prompts, and increase his on-task behavior for 15-minute work periods with minimal reminders. Does everybody feel like these goals seem appropriate for Marcus?
I think these are great and I support all of these goals.
Yeah, these reflect what he needs in the classroom.
I agree as well.
Okay, perfect. So we will look into any modifications and services that he needs to reach these goals now. So I'm thinking that to support Marcus, he needs small group instruction for reading in the classroom, extended time on any assignments and tests as needed, breaks as needed, visual supports, and those organizers for writing that we talked about. Preferential seating, since you said that he does well in the front of the classroom. Inclusion support in ELA and math, and weekly check-ins with a teacher, be it me or Miss Maddie, either one. So these accommodations should help him access his grade level content. And he will also stay in the general ed classroom for the most of the day with his inclusion support, because this will help him stay in the least restrictive environment so that he can be successful in the classroom. So that is all that I have as far as Marcus's goals and accommodations. Does anybody have anything to add, any questions or any concerns before we finish?
I do not.
Nope.
All right, so we will finalize his IEP document and have everything signed with our signature page today before we leave. I recommend that we meet no more or no longer than in a year, but we can, of course, meet sooner if anybody sees that he has any other needs or if there are any other concerns that come up.
Well, thank you so much. I appreciate everyone helping Marcus and supporting him.
Of course.
Yep,
All right.
thank you.